Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to another tarot reading. Today I decided to do a love reading for Valentine's Day, and this reading is for all you people out there who find yourself single on this Singles Awareness Day. Yeah, not funny, I know. So, today I have 3 decks for you. I'm not going to shuffle on camera, but I am going to shuffle and pull the cards out after you pick your deck. So if you are single and would like to know who your next romantic partner is, you can pause the video now and pick your pile. And as always, we start from left to right. We have group 1 with the Rider-Waite deck. We have group 2 with the Green Witch Tarot, and group 3 with the Golden Wheel Tarot. And I will also be using the Angel Romance Guidance Angels cards. Romance Angel cards. Yeah, those ones there. Just to get some guidance about your next relationship. And then I've also got these here that just have eye colors, hair colors, and other features of this person. So we're gonna try and see what this person might actually look like when you meet them. These are all new people, so if you're kind of hoping to get together with the next partner, this probably isn't the reading for you. This is just for people who are ready to move on and they want to know who the next relationship person is going to be. Okay, so pause the video, use your intuition to pick your pile, and I will see you in your readings. Hi group 1, if you pick this pile or this deck, this is your reading. Okay, let's have a look who your next relationship is going to be with. Now this doesn't have to be your last relationship or your soulmate. This is just the next person that you're going to date. We also have some little pieces of paper that I wrote down some eye color, some hair color, and some interesting features that you might be attracted to in this person, and we're going to have a look at those at the end to see if we can predict what this person looks like. Okay, so let's have a look at that relationship first. Now the Page of Cups, this is you. Okay, I'm seeing here is that you are kind of ready to give your heart away again. You're ready to sort of jump in and start a new relationship. But because it is a page, I'm also not seeing you as being interested in anything too deep at this point. You're kind of looking for someone to have fun with and to relax and have a really calm and chilled relationship. You're not looking for anything overly serious. Now, the next person you're going to date, on the other hand, they are represented by the Hangman. Okay? They're the kind of person who thinks a lot about any situation they go into. They're a very deep thinker. They don't take decisions lightly. They certainly don't take relationships lightly, okay? So they're actually going to be someone serious. So I know you're not looking for anyone serious, but the next person you're going to date, they're going to be a fairly serious person. They're also going to be very stable with the Emperor here. Maybe not as emotional as some people would prefer, or not as emotional as other people. He's definitely very calm, very rational, and very in control of himself, okay? Now there's Judgment being over the Hangman. This could be, again, a representation of how he views life. He's definitely never taking any decisions lightly, but it can also mean that he works in a position where he has to pass judgment on people, okay? This could be that he works in a law office, that he's a lawyer, or it could just be that he works in management or in a helping profession, especially with the Emperor here. I can see him being quite high up in whatever profession that he does. Like, he's certainly not an office in that, not a novice in that field. Gosh, I'm running out of breath here. There's a lot of emotion in this reading, especially considering that you're not looking to be very emotional and he's not very emotional, but I'm getting really emotional here. Okay, yeah, he could be in a helping profession where maybe he's a counselor or a psychiatrist, somewhere where or even a doctor. Like, it's his job to pass judgment on things, okay? I see your relationship with this person actually being kind of a happy one. Like, the two of you will have a very stable relationship. It will be very calm. You're going to have a lot of fun together. It could be quite serious just because I do see strength card here. I feel like the two of you are going to bring out the best in each other. Like, he might make you more stable and more serious, and you're gonna sort of lighten him up a bit, or her. It's not really gender specific. I know it's really hard not to use those terms, but you are going to bring lightness to the relationship, and the other person is going to bring this seriousness. But together you will have a very balanced relationship here with the Two of Pentacles. It's going to be very balanced. There aren't really going to be, well, there's always ups and downs, but I think the two of you are going to handle it quite well. I'm also seeing this as being a new relationship. This isn't an ex-partner or anything. This is someone new coming in, and it's going to be a very passionate person. I feel like it's going to be almost lost at first sight. Like, even if you don't end up, being intimate on the first date, I feel like as soon as you meet this person, you're going to be really, really strongly attracted to them. And also with this Six of Pentacles, and it's a bit hard to see back there, it's going to be a very fair relationship. I think this other person is going to be more financially stable than you are. It doesn't have to be, maybe they earn more money, but they're not going to be greedy about it. They're going to be like sharing their wealth, and the two of you are going to be very comfortable together. Okay. Now, and yeah, with the Strength card, like I said before, and the Two of Pentacles, I see this as being a balanced relationship where the feminine kind of bringing the, I guess, the more nicer side out of the lion, because she is taming that lion. She's bringing him down to a more earthly position, okay? And this is going to be you. You're going to be the feminine in the relationship, and he's going to be the masculine, okay? And you're really going to be balanced, especially with that infinity symbol. There's a double infinity symbol. I see this being a fairly significant relationship. There aren't really any soulmate cards out here. I know the Eight of Strength can be a soulmate card, that some tarot readers consider it a soulmate card, but it's not specifically a soulmate card. There's only one cup card on the table, so this may not be your soulmate, but this person is really going to help balance you out, and you're going to help balance them out. It's going to be a bit of a karmic relationship where you both teach each other a lesson, or you teach each other the healthy way of how a relationship will work. Okay, group 1, I just realized that I actually forgot to do your love oracle cards, so I'm just going to quickly pull some cards for you now, just some extra messages. So what love messages can Spirit give to group number 1? What love messages can Spirit give to group number 1? We have, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Okay, so maybe group 1, when you meet your person, you're gonna really like them, but maybe you won't think that they would like you, or they're going to be attracted on you. You might not think that this is a relationship worth having, or someone you would really like to date. And what Spirit is really telling you is take a chance. Take a chance, let it flow, let it develop at its own pace. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. Okay, we have, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show that you care. Okay, so like I said, you're going to be the more emotional one in this relationship. And I think what Spirit is telling you, that don't be afraid to show those emotions. Don't be afraid to take a chance and love the other person. Just because they don't show emotions doesn't mean they don't feel them. So don't feel like they're not reciprocating it just because they might have a harder time showing those emotions. Okay, so these are your messages, group 1. Thank you. Now let's have a look at what this person might look like. We're going to start with their eye color. I'm only going to pick 3 just so we don't get too confused. Okay, and this might be different for different people. So we might have 2 different colors. If we pick the same color more than once, that means that for the majority of you, that's going to be their eye color, and for some of you, it might be something else. Okay, so what eye color will group 1 person have? Okay, we have blue eyes. Okay, what eye color can some people in group 1 person have? Okay, for some of you it might be brown eyes. What color eyes will group 1's person have? And for others of you, it will be light colored eyes. So they might have light brown eyes or light blue eyes, light hazel, light green, just a very light shade of whatever color it is. Okay, now let's have a look at hair color. What hair color will group 1's person have? Let's see, you've got light brown. Okay, they're going to be a very fair person. What color hair will group 1's person have? We have black hair. Goatee eyes. What color hair will group 1's person have? I feel like this one wants to jump out. We have light brown again. Okay, so I think for majority of you in this group, your person's going to have light brown hair. And for a few of you, they're going to have black hair, or very, very dark brown, almost black. Okay. Now, this one I thought would be a bit interesting, where I kind of picked something that's going to attract you about this person. Okay. So what's going to be a feature about this person? Sorry, some of them are stuck together. That you will be first attracted to. What's something that you're going to be first attracted to in this person? Okay. You're going to be attracted to how they make you feel. Interesting. Well, actually that does make sense, because they're going to be a very stable person. They might actually make you feel more stable in your own life. Okay. What will you be attracted to in this person, group 1? Looking at 2 again. You're going to be attracted to their looks. Yep, they're going to be a very attractive person, and that's definitely going to be something that you will notice about them. Okay, one more. What will group 1 be attracted to in that person? Friendliness. Okay, they're going to be a very friendly person, and that's something that's going to attract you. So maybe they'll try and chat you up, they'll be really nice to you, and they're going to be really good looking. So you're definitely going to feel like, oh yeah, like I want to get together with this person. It's definitely going to be very passionate at first. Okay, group 1, I hope you found this really interesting, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye. Hi group 2, if you picked the Greenwich Tarot deck, then these are your messages. Today we are going to be looking at who you're going to date next. This may not be the person that you will spend the rest of your life with. This may not be your soulmate, but it is going to be the person that you're going to be dating next. I also have some eye color, some hair color, and things that you will find really interesting about this person right there. So we're going to have a look at those as well. Now I'm just going to move this up a little. Okay, so we can see a bit better. Right. I've got some of my nicest heart-shaped plants in the background, just to add a little bit of romance and a bit of love to this reading. Okay. Now, the first card here is the Horn God. This represents you. This is the Emperor card in the traditional tarot deck. At least I hope it is the Emperor card. Yes, it is. It is the Emperor. So this is you. You are a master of your world. You're very stable. You've achieved a fair bit in your life, and you know where you're going in your career. You're quite stable. You're not the most emotional of people. You could actually also be Aries star sign, or one of the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but strongly more Aries, or you display a lot of Aries characteristics. You are quite the go-getter. You know what you want, and you know where you want to be and where you're going in life, and you don't sit around and wait for it. You kind of achieve it, and maybe in the past that scared some people away because they're like, damn, this person's like way too serious for me, I don't know what to do with them. Okay, but the next person you're meeting is actually going to be someone who's same as you, but also in a different stage of their life, because they are here represented by the Nine of Chalices, or the Nine of Cups. They're going to be in certain ways a wish fulfillment for you. So whatever you wanted in a person, they're going to be that. Unfortunately, you're going to maybe overlook them a little bit at first, because their position in life right now is Five of Pentacles. So I think either they have lost everything because of the current world situation, or they're just unemployed or working in a job where they don't want to be. But they have high dreams, okay? They have high dreams, and they're going places, especially with the green man here. This is the Fool in the traditional tarot deck. They're starting something new. They're just at the beginning of their journey. So I think this person could possibly also be younger than you, or they're just starting out building their life or rebuilding their life after a major loss. But where they're heading in their life is towards the King of Pentacles. We actually have three kings out here. We have the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the King of Wands. So this person, they're not going to mess around. They're not an immature person. They've fallen on hard times. They've suffered a lot in their life. But this is their future. This is where they're going. That's where they want to be. They want to be the King of Pentacles. They want to be stable. They want to be financially independent. And even though they're not there yet, they've already started their journey, and they're moving towards this King of Pentacles. But you, on the other hand, you're already here. You're in the Emperor energy, but they're still in the Fool's energy. I know it's such a silly name to call someone the Fool and consider it a good, positive card, but it is in the tarot. It's the Fool card represents a new beginning, okay? And these three cards tell us a little bit more about your relationship. With the Two of Wands, I see the two of you traveling. You're either going to relocate, or they're going to relocate. They might not live anywhere near you. It might just be that you're going to meet them online and they don't live close to you. When I was shuffling, I also saw the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And Page of Swords represents kind of our communication, but not in person. So in the digital age, I would consider that to be like texting or checking someone out on Instagram, Facebook, social media, or just meeting them online through an app like Tinder, Bumble. I know Tinder's quite feral, but maybe Bumble's a bit better. But I do see you meeting this person online, okay? And I see one of you traveling to be near the other person, or both of you potentially getting together and choosing a new place to live, or moving together to like a different state or a different country, okay? As far as the relationship is concerned, I see with this King of Swords it being a very open relationship. You will have really good communication with this person. You're going to talk about a lot of things, and you're not going to sort of have silly arguments over misunderstandings. I think communication is going to be really strong here, as well as passion. Okay, with the King of Wands, both of you are very passionate people, and you're going to be really caring for each other and really passionate with each other. You might also have a pet together. I know that's a fox in the picture, but I'd say you have a cat together. Maybe you have a cat now, or they have a cat now, or you're going to get one together. But I do see you having a cat, and a really happy home, actually, especially with the Two of Wands. I see you moving in together fairly quickly, and with the King of Pentacles, the two of you will be financially stable. Maybe not at the beginning of the relationship, but I think this person is very ambitious, and they're very driven and very motivated to get back on their feet. Okay. Right, let's have a look a little bit at, actually let's do your oracle cards first, and I'm gonna shuffle these on camera. We'll see how many we can pull out. What kind of love messages can you give group 2 people? What love messages can you give group 2 people? There's 2 cards I want to pop out. Listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So I think that really ties in with the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. You are going to be a very stable person, and maybe you're going to think like, ooh, I really like this person, they're really cool, but they're unemployed. Like, how could I ever date someone who's unemployed? And the cards are really calling for you to listen with your heart, to trust your heart, because this person is going places, okay? And the second one says slow down, pause and allow things to unfold. And again, like, it really ties in with this. They don't need to have everything when you meet them, okay? Just take things as they come, let the relationship unfold. Don't think like, oh, I met this person, I need them to be in a position in their life where we can get married and, you know, have kids and buy a house tomorrow. Like, slow down, let the relationship flow naturally, okay? Let's have a look at what this person looks like. Let's see their eye color first. What color eyes are they going to have? I'm only going to pick 3 choices just so we don't get bombarded with too many options. Remember, these are general readings, so they might not apply to everybody. Okay, eye color for group 1. Oh, I picked out 2, so we have green eyes, so they might have green eyes, or they might have amber colored eyes, okay? So for some of you, they might have like light brown amber sort of eyes, and some of you might have green eyes. No, green eye colors were very, very uncommon. Okay, what color eyes will group 1 person have? We have, ooh, light brown again, goes well with amber. So I think for majority of you, this person is going to have light brown eyes, and then for a small number of you, they're going to have green eyes. Okay, so let's have a look at hair color. What hair color will group 1 person have? What hair color will group 1 person have? We have light brown. There's a lot of brown coming up here. What color hair will group 1 person have? We have black. What color hair will group 1 person have? Oh, black again. So I think for the majority of you, they're going to have light brown eyes, light brown or amber colored eyes, and they're going to have black hair. And I think for those of you whose person is going to have green eyes, they're going to have very light brown hair, or maybe like a really dark dirty blonde or light brown, sort of in the middle of those 2. Just jumping back quickly here, group 2, as I'm editing this, I realized that I forgot to pick for you what you will find most attractive about that person, or what will attract you to them first. So I'm just going to really quickly pull that for you now, and I'm going to add it to the video. Okay, now what will group 2 people be attracted to first in their person? What will they find the most attractive feature? You're going to be attracted to their body. What will group 2 notice first about their person? You're going to notice their hands. Ooh, you might be someone that really likes hands in a person. I know I'm definitely one of those people. Like if I see someone with really nice hands, I'm like, ooh, yeah. Okay, one more. What will group 3 find most attractive about their person? We have other. Interesting. So they might have a very unique characteristic that you will find very interesting, and that's what you will be attracted to. Okay. Thank you, group 2. I hope you liked the messages that you got today. Yeah, so I hope this resonates with you. Have a great afternoon, and I hope you have a really good Valentine's Day. Bye! Hi, group 3. If you chose this pile, which is the Golden Wheel Tarot, then these are your messages. Okay, so I've already pulled some tarot cards out for you. We can find out a few things about the person you're going to be dating next. This doesn't have to be your soulmate or your final relationship. This is just what's coming up next, okay? And then I'm also going to pull up some love oracle cards, and we're also going to have a look at their eye color, their skin color, and something that you might find interesting about them, okay? Okay, so let's have a look first at who you are in this relationship. You are represented by the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card that talks to us about leaving things behind. So I feel like you have recently left a relationship or left an unhappy situation, and you're sort of looking ahead and looking to move on to somebody new, okay? Now, your person is represented by, let's stick that one there, by the Eight of Swords. Okay, this person might be a little bit emotionally depressed, or they have a very negative outlook on relationships. They kind of lost all hope in love. So instead, they're dedicating all their free time to their job, to their craft. They're quite the workaholic, and they're someone that likes to talk a lot, and they're quite open in their communication. They're very talkative and they're very blunt. So that might be a bit of a turn off for you, unless you're one of those people who really enjoys bluntness, or it might just be something that attracts you to them, or the first thing that you notice about them is how honest and blunt they are. They just cut those words down like cutting through butter with a sword, okay? And they're also someone who fights for what they believe in. They definitely like to stand up for things, which makes sense since they're very outspoken, and they do like to fight for things, and they're going places. This is not the kind of person that just sits around and doesn't do anything. They're definitely fighting. They've got their dogs ready to go, and they're embarking on their next adventure. And the next adventure is you. With this Ace of Cups, it's gonna be a really lovely relationship. I think if a word had to describe it, would be lovely. You're gonna be very lovely together. It will be a very calm and emotional relationship. I think both of you are kind of in that position where you're starting to have quite negative feelings towards love, and I think this relationship, it's really gonna even that out. I think you're gonna bring out the best in each other, and you're gonna help each other overcome all those swords. Because remember, the Eight of Swords, it's not a physical barrier. I mean, those swords aren't stopping her from going anywhere. She can turn around and walk away from that cliff's edge. Like, she's choosing to be there. It is more of an emotional trauma, I suppose. And I feel like both of you will be healing each other through this. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, I see your lover or your next relationship as being a very stable, steady person. They might come across as being very serious, and I think that comes down to them not wanting to show their emotions, not wanting to be vulnerable, but they're actually quite a loving, caring person on the inside, or once you get to know them. So I think once you cut through that bluntness, that protective armor, you're gonna find that on the inside they're not actually the Queen of Swords, they're the Page of Pentacles. They're caring, they're loving, they work really hard, so they're probably financially quite stable as well. And you're also going to find them a little bit of a wish fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. And I think with the Ace of Cups, that's going to be quite mutual as well. You're going to be each other's wish fulfillments, and you're going to be, this relationship is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. And with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups, I do sort of see this being a significant relationship at the very least, if not like a really serious relationship that could potentially end up in marriage. And if I was to pull up extra cards, we could see that, but at this point we're just looking at who you're going to be dating next. And yeah, the two of you probably will have or will attend parties together. You're going to be very social together. You're going to be entertaining at home or out. I know not everybody can really do that right now, but I see this relationship being as a very social one as well. It's not going to be just the two of you and nobody else matters. I think both of you are going to be quite outgoing people, even if you're not right now. They're going to bring that out in you. Okay, so let's have a look at the oracle card, see what messages Spirit can give us about this relationship. What messages can Spirit give us about this relationship? This is the one. We have appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Interesting. I think maybe you're going to meet this person when you least expect it. You're going to be like, oh, maybe I'm just going to the grocery store to pick up some milk, and then you'll meet someone interesting. It's like you're going to meet them when you're not looking for somebody. Okay, what can Spirit tell us about this relationship? Ooh. Wow, there's a lot of cards. Okay, let's have a look at all of them. Okay, so the first one says, be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. I think this is really important, seeing as your person is emotionally suffering. Maybe they're quite depressed, so they have very negative views towards love. And I think Spirit is really calling on you to be emotionally supportive towards them. Demonstrate love. Find out what's important to those you love and act on it. I think that one really goes well with the be supportive. I think you're going to be the more emotional one in this relationship, and it will be up to you to draw out this person. Okay, be willing to express love. All these cards just go together, don't they, today? They just be willing to express love, be supportive, demonstrate love. I think this person is really going to kind of require you to be the emotional one, and maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's not something you were able to do in your past relationship, but this person is really going to appreciate that. And rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Yeah, I feel like this relationship is going to be quite a restful one. Like I said, you're going to be entertaining together, you're going to be partying together, you're going to be social. Okay, you're not going to be like, this person works a lot right now, but I think when they meet you, they might be taking a break and spending time with their friends and family, and especially with you. Okay, so let's have a look at what this person might look like. I'm going to start with the eye color first. What kind of eye color will group 3's person have? Okay, eye color, we have dark colored eyes. What kind of eye color will group 2's person have? Light brown. Interesting. So some of you might have light brown eyes, some people will have dark eyes. Now dark eyes could be anything between really dark brown to dark blue, just a dark shade of color. Let's see what else. What color eyes will this person have? We have green eyes. Wow, lots of different colors. I think There must be a lot of people picking this pile because the other two only got 2 different options. You guys got 3. I mean, I picked 3, but they were doubles. Let's see, what hair color will this person have? What hair color will group 2's person have? We got brown. What hair color will group 2's person have? We have other color, so they might be bald or they might dye their hair into a different color. What color hair will this person have? We have black. Okay, they might have very dark colored hair. Black, brown, although maybe they might have all the colors of the rainbow in their hair. And let's have a look. I thought I'd do something interesting, and we'll have a look. What's going to be the first thing that attracts you to this person? What's going to be the first thing that attracts you to this person? We have facial hair. Okay, so some of them might have some facial hair, really interesting facial hair. Or that might just be something that you're attracted to. Let's have a look. We have looks. So you're definitely going to be attracted to them physically. One more thing, what's the first thing they're going to see? We've got one that fell on the floor, so I'm going to take it. We have other, so there might be something else that I haven't written down. Maybe you'll be attracted to their personality. Maybe they'll have something interesting or unique about them that you will be attracted to. Okay. Thanks group 3. I hope this resonated, and have a good Valentine's Day, and don't forget to love yourself because you always come first. You're important and you matter, you really do. Thanks group 3. Bye.